Alright, welcome back everybody to my Memorial Day playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Yeah, I can just vault over here. Actually, I need to shrink this guy. There we go. Because I need to get Snake's grip level up. In order to do that, you have to do 100 pull-ups. I did not know this for the longest time, but in this game, you can actually have Snake do pull-ups. And you can have Raiden do pull-ups as well. Now, in order to do a pull-up, for those of you that don't know how to do a pull-up in this game, what you want to do is you have to be leaning off of a ledge, and then the left and right trigger, you have to press those at the same time and hold them. Snake will do one pull-up like that, and then you release it, and that will count as one pull-up. To get their grip level up a level, you have to do 100 of them. Now I think in the original Sons of Liberty on the PlayStation 2, I think you had to do 200, is either 100 pull-ups for grip level 2 and then 200 pull-ups for grip level 3, or is either 200 for grip level 2 and 300 for grip level 3. But in like the other versions of MGS2, they lowered that. They lowered those numbers to where it's just 100 pull-ups to go up a level every time. And you can only go up to grip level 3. That's the highest grip level. You can't do like grip level 4 or grip level 5. But if you want to kind of speed that process along, instead of hanging off of a ledge and then doing like 100 pull-ups and it just counting as one pull-up, you can drop down to a ledge below you and catch yourself, and that will count as 10 pull-ups. So I'll hang off the ledge here, I'll hit X to let go, mash triangle, and Snake will catch himself. And that will count as 10 pull-ups every time I do that. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Yep, there we go. And then you get a special codec call from Otacon.
Snake. Looks like those pull-ups were worth it. Your grip strength is up.
Not in a million years.
Yep, there we go. Now we're at grip level 3. It takes about like 5 minutes if you're good at it. So it doesn't take too long to do that. So that will help me in the next area. Yeah, if you're doing a playthrough and you're trying to collect all the dog tags, you're going to want to have Snake's grip level up to level 3. Or else you won't be able to get all of the dog tags.
What's that?
Oh, you didn't see anything.
Who is that?
You don't have anything.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report. There's somebody there.
Encountered the enemy.
Oh, come on. USP. Okay, there isn't one there. And got that one. Okay, cool. Yep, that's all of them.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Also, if you go here, you can trigger a special cutscene here. So that pipe next to Snake, wait for this guard to go there, and then kind of lean out. Ah, dang, I messed up. I messed that up. Let's go ahead and just let him take me out here.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Okay, let's try that again.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Yeah, if you lean over here and don't do what I did,
What? Somebody there?
yeah, you can do that. And then that'll spawn in another soldier, and they'll kind of have some special dialogue.
Who's there?
Ten-
Don't sneak up on me like that. Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Snake, are you in yet?
You're all...
Okay, Snake.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be... This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. And the next one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. What's next? Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal...
And I'm not going to save it. Go ahead and skip the save. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information age, people, information, and technological exhibition.
Snake, do you remember
Something.
the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yeah, got plenty of time. Okay. I need to pick up the M9 because I don't have it. Yeah, it's not down there. Might be over here. It's either in this area or it's in another area. Somewhere close to here. Okay, yeah, looks like it might be there. M9's going to come in handy. Yeah, there we go. Some ammunition for it. Alright, here we go.
Colonel.
Okay, so we got P. Nuttius and 77 in USA. Okay. And I want previous. There we go.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary
By
frequency
pressing
for
the
saves
Start button.
and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
I'm gonna skip that. I don't like listening to her dialogue. Very annoying. Yeah, it's like, for those of you that's never played Metal Gear Solid 2,
Raiden,
that lady there, that's Raiden's girlfriend, Rose, and pretty much all throughout the game,
Stay alert.
all she does is like ask Raiden, like, "Hey, do you remember what tomorrow is? Do you remember what day tomorrow is?"
Who's there? Who's there?
But yeah, she just is constantly asking him questions like that. Get him to go over there, and then I can run around. After I collect this ration.
There's somebody there.
Nope, nobody here.
the terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all.
Get real.
First, Raiden, see.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them.
Node. Did you say nerd? Okay, so these things here that I'm activating, this is what... Actually, I'm going to switch that back to unequip. These things here is what activates your Soliton radar, and that's what lets you see, like, enemy soldiers in the area, and doors, and things like that. On easy difficulty, and on the harder difficulties, past easy, you have to activate every single one for every area that you're in. When you're on very easy difficulty, you don't have to do that. After you have activated that first node at the elevator, on very easy difficulty, that activates every single node pretty much. See, I can hold up to 6 rations. Okay.
Right. What about...
He's Romanian.
Okay, I think the SOCOM suppressors. Yeah, SOCOM suppressor I think is in a different strut.
Jack? Jack?
Do you remember what tomorrow is? It's the day after today.
Colonel.
Glad to...
I'm all right. If you need to talk to me, use the codec.
Actually, yeah, I need to skip this one. I'm gonna do some. I'm going to try to do a speedrunning strat here. So if you skip that first bomb in strut C, and then you just do all the other, like freeze all the other bombs, you can actually make the game go by a little bit quicker.
Raiden reporting.
Okay, he's gonna go around the other way. I'm doing that because it makes him makes Raiden move a little bit quicker whenever you're crawling on the floor. Got box 1.
Freeze!
Tasmine will come in handy later. Box 2.
Nothing.
I think the SOCOM suppressor's in this other room here. Yeah, there we go.
What's that? Who is that? I got him. Send me. Who is that? Ah, it's the other. What's going on? Respond. What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of...
Enemy in the area. Increase security level. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensive. You got me!
Freeze!
Look out for the Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Be careful.
Let's see if I remember this strat here.
Colonel.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Who is that? It's the other. I need help. Understood. Dispatch.
So much for that.
Over there.
No, not over here. B, transformer room.
Attack team, withdraw and regroup.
I don't know how he didn't spot me. Okay, wow. I'll take it.
Nothing here.
Jack, do you...
I saw a few.
Okay, we have the bomb on this platform. I think that's the last box too. 1, 2, 3, and I just need box 4.
Who's there?
Raiden here. I have the lamp. Peter,
Okay, there we
I
go.
have
Sensor B.
Who's there? What's going on? Who is it? It's the enemy. I need help. It's the enemy. I need help.
Dang it. Thought I was gonna get him. There we go.
Right.
Colonel.
Alright, we got the bomb neutralized, so. I'm going to end the video here. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.